I've got to do it. I've got to do it. It's just me having a little bit of a laugh as well. This is something of a laugh, something of not, because I have had to work on this all year round anyway, but now I can kind of justify having some sort of towards Christmassy-ish outlook. Anyway, I am really not going to apologise for this music whatsoever.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
And so every day, as I said in one of these previous videos, is really about just that, like the Mass of Christ every day, the closer that you get. So it's kind of easy for me to be in that vibration, that thought, but obviously now we're kind of really closing off summer, coming to a little bit of a close, although it's been really warm recently, we know that, and there's been all sorts of summery things still being on the go. We are seeing that change in the seasons. That aside, as well as being really busy with all the Christmas book detail, like editing, illustrations, coming up with new illustrations actually. I'm really pleased and really excited to share it. Yeah, lots of Christmassy things approaching. However, right now, today specifically, we have what would be my Nana's birthday and also the memorial of St Clare. So we're going to really take a little bit of a step into all of this and how all of this merges. We're going to really look at that closeness that we have, so that Mass of Christ being something that's an everyday thing, and then the reverence that comes with that as well, that continual conversion, that deepening of that soul, adherence with Christ, and some things that we might do. So veiling is coming up, and that's very St Clare.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas. That's what Christmas is all about.
This day today is such a special day. First and foremost, this would have been my Nana's birthday, Annie Caldwell, and I am going to show you a picture of her. So there she is there, and that's my Papa there. So Nana basically, there she is, that's Papa, and I think that might be Uncle Hugh, I don't think that's Mum there. But anyway, so Nana's birthday would have been today. She was basically my mum growing up. She was always there for me. She's such a major influence in my life. She really got me involved in education through active learning at a very young age. She did this for me. She made sure that I understood my homework, that I completed my homework. She just educated me at home as well, and if I was ever off school for any reason, she was the one that was always there, that kind of thing. I just remember Christmases, a lot of my time spent in the town, and like just memories of like looking out during Christmas time, seeing all the beautiful lights and things like that, because they stayed in Ayr High Street. It was just magnificent. It's just such an amazing time that we had together. We've just got so many memories, and it's really all because of Nana and Papa. They were like my parents. I mean, my parents were my parents, but they were very, very busy, and so Nana was really like my mum growing up, as I say. Such an amazing day, really thankful for the gift of my Nana. She's one of the most influential women, I would say, in my entire life. Next, it is also the day of St Clare. So we're looking at virtuous women today. This is an amazing day to really talk about virtue, and both, I would say, come from types of backgrounds where, you know, they had plenty, and always, you know, we do all have plenty of opportunities, that kind of thing, but we make choices that are based upon putting God first. So it's like we could have anything, I could have anything, I could be anywhere, I could have anything right now, but I choose to put God first and to really centre in God and make God the centre of my life. During this period of time, it's been a deepening, ongoing transition of conversion. It's still ongoing. I'm still going through it. We all always are. Unless you think you're perfect, we're always perfecting, and we're always more deeply converting as we go throughout our lives. I'm influenced by my nana. Certainly can't say that I've been influenced directly through looking outwards towards St Clare. Have never really known anything about St Clare in terms of like an intellectual level until like about maybe a couple or so weeks ago. And it all stems from wanting to be more reverent and choosing a different veil. This is also linked with my nana because this is her favourite colour, blue, royal blue, but this is a kind of a colour of a jacket that she actually wore as well. So let me get back to St Clare. So I basically went online to look for this and found this lovely, not too ornate veil, right? So it's just simplified but really pretty, not over the top, etc., but just perfect. A beautiful colour that is very Marian, so it's also associated with Mother Mary, as well as obviously my nana, who I've mentioned was her birthday today. So there's so many links with this colour. Obviously it's our country's colour as well, blue and white. So there's so many beautiful links to this, but let's get back to St Clare. Inevitably, when I was looking for this veil, I found this one in particular, and I went to do a little bit more research into where it came from. I found that it came from a place called St Clarita. Now this is so amazing because St Clarita is named specifically after today's saint. And get this, even more importantly and amazingly, this turned up today on St Clare's Memorial Day. How amazing. Look at all these links.